The mother of Beyoncé discusses the decisions she made when raising her daughters. Tina Knowles recalls being raised in a boisterous and affectionate household of 9. Out of 7 children, she was the youngest. Every time they stepped outside the house, her cousins were a formidable presence. Knowles claims that she was instructed not to bring attention to herself at a very young age. Her mother used to remark, "Pretty is as pretty does." To put it another way, recognize your place and keep quiet. Fortunately for everyone, she didn't pay attention. She spoke to me at CNN's New York headquarters while on a book tour for her new memoir, Matriarch, which was chosen for Oprah's book club. She discussed the lessons she learnt from her own upbringing and the decisions she made while raising her daughters, Beyoncé and Solange Knowles. This is what the fashion designer, businesswoman, and mother of 2 of the world's most well-known celebrities wanted to communicate over Mother's Day weekend. Don't restrict your kids. When Mama Tina was growing up in segregated Galveston, Texas, it was customary practice to teach children to be seen and not heard. All of the grown-ups in her life, including her mother and the teachers at her Catholic school, made it apparent what part she was supposed to play. That led to Knowles wanting to minimize herself, despite the fact that she was born with a large personality, strong emotions, and a wide range of viewpoints. Knowles, however, was swiftly dubbed Badass Teenie B because he was unable to adhere to the silent rule. Knowles recently informed me, "When I was little, that was not a term of endearment. Because I was hyper and retaliated, they would simply say, 'Here comes that badass teenie B.'" She now acknowledges that attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, is the cause of her hyperactivity and willfulness. Which wasn't a thing then, she muses. Nuns were in charge at the school Knowles attended. She claimed that some teachers had informed her that she was a terrible seed, unworthy, and didn't belong. She hated going to school because the words pierced her spirit. Knowles claimed that although it hurt a lot, they believed they were doing the best thing. She couldn't understand why her mother would never support her, so she would rush home to inform her. She was unaware that her mother was working really hard for the church to provide schooling for Knowles and her siblings. Knowles cited her personal experiences at school and in her childhood neighborhood to support her claim that it is crucial to give careful consideration to the words you use with youngsters. Labels have a lifelong effect on them. Even at 71 years old, she admitted, "I still struggle with that sometimes. I keep thinking, don't draw too much attention to yourself. If someone else claims credit for your work, that's acceptable.